live. Good evening, everyone. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. You're joining me for Coaching Thursday. This is Master Coach A, crossing border with you for Coaching for the Soul. To all our on-floor guests, magandang gabi. Welcome. Okay, so we are running on an 8-week or 8-part series of our leverage protocol. And tonight, we're going to be talking about, sino dito, alam mo kung anong title ng pag-uusapan natin ngayong gabi? Yan, sino dito? About wealth. Tamang-tama. Mental wealth. Mental wealth. Okay, so we started or we took off. Okay, we started the series and we talked about the outside space. Okay, the outside environment. Remember the concentric center. So may tatlo. Okay, so if the friends or the physical space, the friends, and what you allow to come into you, the digital inputs, consider to be your outer space or outer environment. What we're going to be talking about tonight is actually the inner. The inner. So, ang outer game ninyo is itong concentric centers natin, pero ang inner game ninyo ay yung nasa isip. Okay. So, how many of you realize here that kung ano ang laman ng isip, yan din ang itsura ng bulsa mo. #connect. Isipin natin, ulitin ko po yun. How many of you have realized that whatever is the state of your mind, how you look at your finances, how you see the world in terms of how you're earning, how you're bringing value to the world, and how you're being paid for that is actually the state of your pocket. Okay? So if you are seeing the world in a space of abundance, basically, you would be responding in an abundant space and definitely you will feel well about your pocket. Who's connecting? Connecting. Okay. So for tonight, okay, I want you to imagine for a moment as I get started, I want you to imagine for a moment that your financial, okay, state is your thermostat. Okay, thermostat. Okay, sino dito nakaramdam ka na? Okay, so pag inaayos mo yung temperature, kailangan inaayos mo yung thermostat. Okay, so I want to give you an analogy or a metaphor about your mental wealth or your mental fitness in terms of finances. So imagine it like a thermostat in your life. Okay, so how many of you can agree or will agree with me? Okay, so in times when your finances is high, okay? High, ibig sabihin nun, medyo mainit, okay? And it's boiling to a point that's beyond your comfort zone, okay? Mainit yung finances mo. How many of you would agree that you start feeling ang magiging response mo dyan is the cool down? Ano yung magiging cool down mo? Magpo-procrastinate ka. Ano yung cool down mo? Mag-self-sabotage ka. Ano yung cool down mo? Magre-relax ka. Tama? Di ba? So, pagka mataas, ibig sabihin, okay tayo. Maayos. Tama? Maayos ang kabuhayan natin. Everything is, medyo warm ang pakiramdam mo. Okay? Maghahanap yan ng natural na pambaba. Okay? So, kung gusto mo namang tingnan na ang mainit sa'yo ay wala kang pera, how many of you realize, ang gagawin mo rin naman is maghahanap ka ng cool down, lalo ka nagpo-procrastinate. Connecting ba? Connecting. Okay? So, depende daw po kasi yung pakiramdam ng mainit at malamig sa pera. So, how many of you, let me know in the chat box if you're joining me live right now, ang pakiramdam mo ba ay mainit ang pera, mataas ang thermostat pag wala kang pera at malamig pag may pera ka o baliktad? Magkaiba kasi yan, no? May mga tao na kapag marami silang pera, mainit ang pakiramdam nila. Yun sabi nila, lahat gagawin para mawala agad yung pera. Diba? Pero mainit yung kamay mo dun sa pera eh. Yung iba naman, malamig yung tingin kapag marami silang pera. Either way, what I wanted you to understand is this, okay? As a thermostat, okay, kung mataas ang thermostat, mainit, ang gagawin mo, naturally, you would respond para bumaba, which mag-chill ka, magpa-procrastinate ka, magsi-self-sabotage ka, may gagawin ka mga bagay na hindi nakakatulong sa finances mo. On the other side, kapag naman malamig, okay, so halimbawa ang malamig sa'yo, wala kang pera. Okay, so halimbawa, yun man. Anong gagawin doon? Naturally, magkakaroon ka ng responses to increase the thermostat. How many of you realize here or na-experience nyo na kapag wala kang pera, bumibilis kang gumalaw? Motivated kang maghanap ng kabuhayan. Ngumingiti na tayo. No? Tama? Or ito yung mga moments na nagiging creative ka. Tama po ba? Tama po ba? Okay, so we are going through this series. The entire series is an 8-week conversations, and we're talking about wealth accelerators versus wealth drainers, because when we talk about the state of our soul, we cannot deny the fact money have a big influence. Yeah. The way we respond to people, the way we look at our opportunities, the way we respond to our relationships, the way we handle our work. How many of you will agree it got to do with money, finances? And many of us, okay, seems to have this programming in our brain that we think we are in control, but truth of the matter, we're not in control. So kung bubuksan ba natin yung ating brain, tingnan nga natin sino ang nag-program ng pananaw mo sa pera. Okay, think for a moment. What is your one thing, okay, one single thought about money? Okay, whether good or bad. And think for a moment, kanino yan galing? Who started it? Where did you get it? Okay? So for example, okay, in terms of pinanganak kang mahirap, mamamatay kang mahirap. Saan galing yan? Or kapag nag-aral kang mabuti, nakahanap ka ng magandang trabaho, yayaman ka. Or pag nag-teacher ka, hindi ka magiging mayaman kasi maliit lang ang sweldo ng teacher. Saan galing yan? Saan galing yan? Sa'yo ba yan? Think for a moment. Saan galing? So what we're gonna be diving tonight is saan galing yung mental programming mo, and that how your environment inside your brain dictates the quality of your finances or the state of your finances. And how many of you would be excited to know may pwede kang gawin? May pwedeng gawin. Okay? So, put it in the chat box or kayo on-floor guests, okay? Ano ang pinakamahirap na usapin sa pera na naranasan mo na o posibleng nararanasan mo ngayon? Ano ang pinakamahirap na usapin sa pera? Whether marami kang pera, konti ang pera mo, o kay sakto lang, umaapaw, siksik-liglig, ano ang pinakamahirap na usapin sa pera? Pwede mag-share. Okay, go. Ano ang pinakamahirap? Ano ang pinakamahirap? Or ano ang pinakamahirap na pananaw mo sa pera ang hindi mabago-bago? Yung kahit ang dami mo nang pinanood, motivational speaker, nagpa-coach ka na, nagpa-mentor ka, may consultant ka, may mga advisors ka, okay? Pero hindi nababago yung paniniwala mo yang sa perang yan. Ano po yan? For people who's going to the church, ano sabi sa atin? God is our provider. And do not worry, sabi, di ba? But how many of you realize it's common for people to worry about money? Sino dito? Taas ang kamay. Okay? You're joining us, okay, for Coaching Thursday. If you're just, hello, Master Coach Jasmine. Okay, so this is one of our community nights that's happening here at Decaf Coffee Republic. So just in case you are new or you've never been to our place, we are located inside Pioneer Center Compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixtons and United States Capitolio, Pasig City. We are open from 3 p.m. hapon po until 3 a.m. So if you are within the territory, you can still swing by. You can visit us. You can have a conversations with us. You have some coffee. We also offer, okay, something that is truly beneficial for your mental fitness, and that is our plant-based meal. Di ba, Coach Candy? Okay, so meron din po tayo ditong mga trauma-away drinks, okay, specifically are lemon turmeric. So, if you are one person and feeling mo nato-traumatize ka sa traffic, nato-traumatize ka sa boss mo, traumatize ka sa kasama mo, then why don't you try, okay, order or visit us for our lemon turmeric. Okay, so, ngayong gabi, okay, pag-usapan natin ang programming mo in terms of finances. Finances. Sige, ready? Ready? Okay. So, sino dito nakaramdam ka na ng mga moments na para kang nasa tubig? Para kang isda na nasa tubig at lumalangoy ka? Meron ka na bang ganon? Meron ka na bang moments na feeling mo isda ka at lumalangoy ka sa tubig? Ano ibig sabihin nun? You're feeling in abundance. Meron namang moments na feeling mo isda ka pero naligaw ka sa putikan. What I'm trying to do here, I'm making you understand that how you see your space and how you see the world and how you respond to money actually starts here. It starts here. Even before the people, even before your space, even before what you allow to get inside you, okay, gets to influence your thinking, influence your response to money, to begin with, you already have a design space inside of you, and that's your brain, of how you see money. Gets? Kuha po ba yan? Okay? And most of the time, the story that we say, the story that we take, the story that we tell ourselves, the conversations we're having about money, how many of you would agree with me, hindi kayo intentional? Yeah. Ilang beses mo nang sinabing wala kang pera? Pero pag binuksan mo yung wallet mo, may laman. Tama. May laman. Pero anong sabi mo? Wala akong pera. How many times may ginusto ka? Tama naman yung presyo. Pero ang respond mo, ang mahal? May tawad ba? How many times may bagay kang nagustuhan, nakita mo, at ang ganda, sa isip mo without asking the price, I can't afford that. Or some, you would say, I don't deserve it. Hands up. Kayo po ba ito? Okay? Connecting, resonating. This is coaching for the soul. And in coaching, we don't describe, we don't prescribe. And so what I'm doing here is to ask you a question so you start getting into the conversations that you're having most of the time inside of your head. And many times, walang nakakarinig, ikaw lang, okay? So ikaw din yung nabibingi. And therefore, you're not getting any inputs because you don't talk about these things to other people. You don't even get to share this. But how many of you would agree with me, this actually shapes the quality of your finances. I would say quality of your finances because I don't like to say you have low, you have much, you have little, because regardless of how much you have, you can still feel the scarcity. For some people, you may probably have little, but you feel the abundance. So it's how you see it. So, can we have a test? Sino dito, okay ka lang mag-test ngayong gabi? Sino dito, okay ka lang mag-test? Ay, excited kang mag-test, Coach Orvin? Okay ba? Okay ba? O sige. Let's see the last 5 days ng buhay mo. Okay? Last 5 days ng buhay mo. Okay? Anong araw ngayon? Thursday. So, ano yung last 5 days? Ito po yung test. Ano yung last 5 days? Hindi ko alam sa kayo nagsimula eh. Kahapon is Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday. Perfect. Okay. So, ang first day ay Saturday. Pwede ba nating i-test? Mag-test muna tayo before natin ibigay yung answer. Baka naman may tama na kayong sagot. Ready? Okay. So, by the way, every conversation in this series, there is a toolkit. So, in a while, okay, you can message Master E. If you are here, padadala na sa inyo ni Master E yung toolkit. If you are watching this live, okay, at nandito po kayo and you're not here and you want it, you can also message Ishi. Just in case, okay, you're watching this on a replay, go to YouTube channel. In the YouTube channel where we upload the replay, you can see the link where you can download the toolkit. Okay, so day number 1, magte-test muna tayo kasi okay daw at ready si Coach Orville. Okay, so our objective here is to be able to redesign our environment inside of us, which is our brain. Okay? Ito yung inside environment. So, i-test muna natin. Okay? Number 1, okay, day 1, okay, was Saturday. Okay, let me ask you a question. What is one thing you did last Saturday that you can consider mental environment detox? Ibig sabihin, anong ginawa mo, sinong kinausap mo, anong pinanood mo, anong binasa mo, and after that, you knew that there such a thing as mental environment detox. Ibig sabihin, luminis ang pag-iisip mo, nagklaro ang pag-iisip mo, luminaw ang pag-iisip mo. Meron ba? Meron ba? Nasaan ka nung Sabado? O lahat ng nangyari nung Sabado, dumagdag ang kalat sa isip mo? Yun lang. Nasaan po kayo nung Sabado? Ano po ang mga ginawa ninyo nung Sabado? Consider it day 1. Okay? Nandito ka na 4 p.m. Saan? Nasaan po kayo? Could you just imagine this? Over the last 5 days, ang hirap maalala kung anong ginawa mo. 5 days lang yun. Wala ngang 1 week, di ba? Ibig sabihin, we are not intentional with the state of our mind. Pero yung 5 days na yon lead us to our 6th day. And your result for the 6th day is actually influenced by the last 5 days. The result of the 7th day is influenced by the 6 days. The result of month 2 is an accumulation of day 1 to 31 of month 1. So, sino dito pumasa ka? May ginawa ka to detox your mind ng Sabado. May iba lang, nakatingin na lang tayo sa, saan dun? Sa ceiling na lang. Okay? Meron ba? And then, okay.
But I read it like Saturday. And then, unread siya. Because I replied to the one that invited me. Yeah, I'll midweek. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
go there. And I'll...
Meron bang na-detox sa brain mo doon?
And then here I am at day 6. I'm here.
Okay, so, day 2. O, Coach Orville, ikaw ba may naalala ka? Ikaw yung ready kanina eh. Oo, siya yung ready eh. Oo, test lang natin yung ready. Meron bang nang... Oo, Sabado. Oh, may na-detox ka bang brain doon? Meron ka bang ginawa na nakapag-detox yung brain mo?
Ay, ano po?
Sasama ka?
Kasi nakita ko yung parents ko.
Sasama ka? Oo.
Nag-present ng ano.
Oh, so anong na-detox mo doon?
Clarity na implementation pala talaga, hindi puro overthinking.
Ah. Okay. Day 2. Tingnan natin kung tutugma yung sagot mo.
Sige.
Day 2. Tingnan natin. Ang case study daw natin si Coach Orville. Day 2. Okay. Day 2, Sunday. Okay. Day 2 is immersed. Okay. What is something you did, okay, to make your prosperity environment a reality? Meron ka bang na-create? Meron ka bang pinuntahan? Meron ka bang ginawa, okay, that contributed to you creating a prosperity environment or prosperous environment? Grabe, nakalimutan na niya. Kaka-report mo pa lang sa akin kagabi.
Ako po meron.
Ano nga? O, ikaw nga yung case study, sabi ni Master Coach eh. Oh.
Day 2 po,
Mm.
nasa bahay pa rin naman ako. Yes, nag-present ko rin ako. Pero regarding prosperity, I think yung
Intentionality yan.
intentionality na nagturo, kumausap kada tao about dun sa ginagawa ko, about dun sa project ginagawa ko. At the same time, I think nagbigay ako ng gift sa tatay ko. So, I don't know, I think
Nakaramdam ka ba ng prosperity doon? Nakaramdam ka ba ng space where there's an abundance there? Think about it. So, the way you do this, you start on day 1, okay, which is in this case, the Saturday, okay, and intentionally think kung may ginawa kang pan-detox or pangtanggal ng kalat ng utak mo. Because what will happen on day 2, naturally, you will have an immersion or you will emerge in creating something in your environment.
So far, yes, naalala ko.
Ay, salamat naman. Nagets mo, Coach Orville? Nung sinabi mo, di ba, nakita ko na dapat magpe-present. Di ba nung following day, nag-present ka?
nag-present and then like
God.
embrace ko yung picture ng community.
Exactly.
Yung picture ko talaga. Community tayo. So, I think may ganun.
Tumutog ba, ma'am? Baka maalala nyo rin. Tingnan nyo, may pattern po yan. Okay. So, kung may ginawa ka nung day 1, which happens in this case, Saturday, na pang-detox ng brain mo. Okay, nagbasa ka, minabasa kang maganda. Okay? So, napalitan yung mali mong pananaw sa pera. Okay? Or maybe hindi talaga related sa pera sa pananaw mo. Pero pagdating niya ng day 2, something, you would have done something that contributes to financial health. Sakto pa ba? Master Coach, naalala mo na ba? Meron ba? Okay. Day 3. Day 3. Day 3 is all about repattern. It means, okay, on day 3, meron po kayong behavioral trigger installation. Ibig sabihin, nung pangatlong araw may ginawa kang kaaya-aya or may ugali kang mayroon kang ginawa na resulta ng magandang ugali. Hindi masamang ugali. Monday na. Meron po ba? Saan ka nung Monday? Meron? Okay. B-Learning Society, Mental Model
Umaten ng klase.
Umaten ng klase, nakakaganda ng ugali. So, nag-yes ka sa class. Nag-yes ka sa mental model. Can you see the pattern now? Okay, behavioral na po yung day 3. So, ang unang araw mo, nag-detox ka. Nung pangalawang araw, nakapag-create ka ng something abundance. Pangatlong araw, mabuting ugali ang resulta niyan. Connecting pa ba? Pang-apat, day 4 na, Tuesday. Tuesday. Ano kaya nangyari ng Tuesday? Ito na. Tingnan natin kung sakto tong sagot nyo, ha? Ang Tuesday or day 4, surrounding yourself with prosperity. It means prosperity circle activation. Pang-apat na araw mo, you will naturally go converse, engage with people that will uplift your prosperity level. Nangyari ba yun?
Nangyari yun, Master. Nandun ako sa set of 14ers. Sa retreat nila.
Sakto?
Nag-share ako doon. Sabi ko, share.
Sakto ba? Sakto? Madami kang sinabi? And day 5, yesterday. It's actually integration. Supposedly, kahapon naramdaman mo, there's a new wealth identity forming inside of you.
Ay, may gift. Yeah, the gift.
Pumasa ba kayong dalawa?
Parang safe sila.
Niligtas kami ng mga
Oo. Parang yung klase.
Kasi wala sa klase. Na-safe sa klase.
Try natin to. Toolkit. Ipasa na natin ang toolkit. Tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari. Are you getting this, Jean? Coach Francis? Nakuha nyo? So, kung gusto nyo magpalit inside, imagine 5 days. If you get the toolkit, medyo may mga deepening dyan, may mga advanced strategies dyan. But 5 days, you can change. Coach Orville, ano masasabi mo?
Kasi Wednesday, even before the class, may mga maliit akong na breakthrough doon sa space ko pa lang.
Okay.
Nag-start ako mag-inventory na mga
Okay.
na mga projects.
So, may nangyari na.
May po ka nun.
Mm.
Nagtunti ko, ito meron pa pala akong ganito. So, meron nagbibilang na ako. Kasi ako yung
Okay.
tao na hindi mabilang ng mga...
Okay.
So, doon ko nakita kasi mag-take off ako ng Sabado. Sabado kasi yun talaga. Nag-present, nagpunta sa...
Yes.
Nag-usap ng mga bibili.
Hmm.
Yung produkto ko. Tapos, Monday, bumalik ako dito. Naka-up yung utak ko kasi naka-up, hindi siya like
Active.
okay, moment,
Okay. Makes sense.
Naka-up siya. Then yun yung Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
Kahit na nagpunta ako ng medical. After ng medical, then mabilis lahat.
So, sakto? Makes sense? Okay. Jean? Naka-recall? Tama? May nahagip? Coach Candy?
Meron.
Meron.
Pero sabi ko, mas maganda sana pag intention.
Okay. Okay. So, it's a simple reset that you can do 5 days. It's all it takes. So, kung magsimula kang mag-detox ngayon,
So it starts with detox.
it starts with detox. So, kung may nangyari sa inyo at hindi pa kayo intentional, how much more kapag intentional? Ano, Master Coach? Mabuti na lang may klase.
May nasagot kami.
Buti na lang naligtas kayo ng klase. Okay, sige. So, let me go back to my introductions earlier, just you're coming in. Okay? Imagine your financial life has a thermostat, and just like the one controlling the temperature in your home, how many of you have realized, I was asking this, when your financial reality gets too hot and you're not comfortable, meaning it's exceeded your subconscious capacity to handle, okay? So subconsciously, mataas na, okay, beyond your comfort level, the thermostat automatically activates the cooling behaviors, which is, ito yung sinasabi nyo, na nagpo-procrastinate kayo. Okay? Nagsi-self-sabotage kayo. Or for some people, you do unnecessary spending or you're turning down opportunities. Connecting. Similarly, when your financial reality gets too cold, falling below your minimum comfort level, the thermostat triggers warming behaviors. So what are the warming behaviors? You get creative. You become creative. You look for motivation. You become resourceful. Okay? And you want to surround yourself with people who would bring up again the thermostat. Now, the critical part here is most of us, okay, here's the thing, listen, most of us or most people would want, okay, to change their financial temperature without changing their financial thermostat. Okay? You want your financial temperature without change without changing or recalibrating the thermostat. It means what you do, you work harder, yes? You learn new skills, yes? However, behind you, inside of you, the thermostat is working against you. Kaya kapag marami ng pera, tatama rin. Maghihintay na walang pera bago magsisipag.
Bago agalaw.
Tapos, magre-reklamo. Okay? So, do you want to learn, okay, at this moment in time, what are the 5 environmental factors that shape the inner environment inside of you. Your wealth thermostat wasn't set by conscious mind. It was actually set here in the subconscious, and there are 5 environmental factors that help it shape. Are you ready?
Yes.
5. Number 1 on the roll is family and upbringing. Family and
Ay, naku naman yan.
family and upbringing.
Number 1.
Okay, think about the messaging in your family when you were growing up that tells you money doesn't grow on trees, or rich people are greedy, or ano pa? We can't afford it. Okay? How many times you have given a reply, you were given a response by your parents, by your elders, when you were asking for something growing up, and that reply and that response, even if you're adult right now, it rings in your ears. Meron ba tayo nun? Madami. Yung every time mag-spend ka, nagigilty ka kahit pinaghirapan mo. Or if you want to save something for yourself at may nangutang, ibibigay mo dahil kapag hindi mo binigay, madamot ka. Lakas ah. Or kung may nanghingi ng tulong at hindi ka nakatulong, hindi ka nakapangutang para sa kanila, masama kang tao. Or yung tumulong sa'yo, tapos nung nanghiram, may kinailangan, wala ka nabigay, wala kang utang na loob. Tahimik na po dito. Kanina masaya eh. Anyari? Giniginaw ba? Parang nag-iba yung thermostat. Guminaw? Okay, number 2. Social circle programming. Sabi nila, your 5 closest friendships or the 5 closest people, okay, calibrates what you feel about money. Di ba pinag-usapan natin yung concentric center? Sige nga po, 5 closest people in your life right now. Ano po ang kanilang kultura? Ano po ang kanilang paniniwala in terms of money? Asan po yung 5 tao? Coach Orville, ilan yung 5 tao mo dyan? And how many of you realize this? If the 5 closest people within you or around you, surrounding you, struggles financially, tendency you're also struggling financially. If the 5 closest people to you are financially well, thriving, tendency, you feel well about your finances. Come on now. This is not coincidence. This is environmental programming. Kaya di ba sabi po natin, if you get to position yourself where there's a natural flow of abundance, you will also reap it. So you cannot position yourself in an abundant space kung lahat ng kasama mo nandun sa kabila. Anong tendency ginagawa mo? Nandun yung mga kasama ko eh. Baka sabihin nila ang yabang ko. Saan ka pupunta? Saan ka pupunta? Nandun din sa mga, ano? Babalik. Babalik. Di ba? Si Coach Orville, recent lang, may ganyan eh. O, di ba? Ito yung clothing mo. Tapos pag na-meet mo yung dati mong kaibigan, magpapalit ka ng damit. Kasi mag-a-adjust ka. Baka sabihin nila, ang yabang ko. Kailangan mag-t-shirt lang ako ngayon. Sino dito? Sino dito may gano'n ka? Okay. Oo, di ba? Iisipin mo, okay ba to? Tapos ang feel mo, okay yung damit mo, di ba? Pero papalitan mo, so baka sabihin naman nila, ang yabang ko, uy, baka mangutang sila. Are you getting this? Okay. Number 3, media or information programming. For example, your information diet shapes your sense on what's possible. If you focus on media, on platforms that's naturally allowing you to see prosperity and abundance, you become ambitious, you become aspirational, you become positive, and you want more. But if the media that you're consuming, the platform that you are in, talks about how difficult life is, how hopeless the world is, how unequal the rich and the poor, what is normally happening to you? You will be in the space to just keep fighting and not even appreciating what are the blessings that you have. Are you getting this? Number 4 is identity programming. And this is the labels that you give to yourself or the labels that you have adapted. This talks about your profession, your background, and your personality type. How many of you have heard of this? Artists don't make a lot of money. And so pag artist ka, pakiramdam mo, wala kang pera. Teachers aren't in for the income. Kasi kapag teachers ka, dapat serbisyo lang po. Puso. Puso. Tama? Puso lang. Okay? Another thing, if you are a number person, if the kind of work that you do is all about numbers, hindi ka creative. Or kapag creative ka naman, money or finances is not your calling. Bakit mo pagkakaperahan yan? Hindi ba gift mo yan? Bakit mo pagkakaperahan? Talent mo naman yan. Okay. Panglima, experience programming. Your past experiences with money, both positive and negative, created evidence that your brain uses that to set your wealth thermostat. Kung naka-experience ka na ng growth, kung naka-experience ka na ng increase in finances, tendency, may huhugutin yung brain mo to tell you na kaya mo. Pero kapag naka-experience ka ng bankruptcy, kahit ang ganda ng negosyo mo ngayon, at the back of your mind, takot na takot kang malugi ka. Takot na takot ka na one failure can take it all again from you. Sino dito naintindihan mo ko? Now, I'm gonna give you now 3 things, very simple, okay? Of course, we have the toolkit. You have the 5-day detox program, okay? You start with the detox, and now I'm gonna give you 3 things, very simple, 3 things that you can start doing to create, okay, a new programming. Number 1, okay, daily prosperity programming. Ano pong ibig sabihin nito? Every single day, okay, let's assume that nag-detox na kayo. So, every single day, do something that would create a space where you can feel prosperity or abundance. Okay? Be it in a choice of food, be it as a choice of space, be it as a choice of clothing, be it in the way you talk, okay? So, every single day, be intentional na may ginawa ka. Okay? So, daily programming. Now, weekly, okay? Weekly, make sure that there will be reinforcement. And what would be a reinforcement? You reinforce to what you have done, what you have accumulated over the last 7 days. And the way you do this, okay, have a structured conversation with your coach, with your friend, with your parents, with your siblings. Have a structured conversation so you get to see if something have truly changed. Okay? Kung nakipag-meet ka sa mga kasama mo, kaibigan mo, na dati yung pinag-uusapan, puro kahirapan, tapos ngayon hindi ka na maka-drive sa usapang pang mahirap, ibig sabihin may nangyari sa brain mo. Hindi sumama ang ugali mo, hindi mo na lang talaga magets. Okay? How many of you realize there are times na hindi naman talaga ayaw mong magsalita, pero wala ka lang talaga makontribute sa usapan? Ibig sabihin, may recalibration na nangyayari. Okay? And the third part is monthly mental wealth audit. Every single month, at the end of the month, pag natapos po yung month, check. Did you had more entries of wealth accelerators or you had more entries of wealth drainers? Ano ang mas marami? You're probably not doing it at this moment in time. So if you want to start building your financial portfolio and if you start living a space where you can feel abundance, you have to be mindful of the audit. Because oftentimes, nakakalimutan po natin na ang daming basura, hindi tayo nagdi-detox and tanggap pa tayo ng tanggap ng basura. Sinong nag-yes dito? Now, as you get into the space where you understand that your mental environment is the inner game and the concentric circles is actually your outer game, you will now get into the realization that if you want to change the outer game, you have to change the inner game. Okay? And it may not take over, it may not be an overnight thing, but you can start with simple things. You can start with simple detox program, or I would say, just for tonight, you can start saying, yes, I want to clean my mental environment. You can start by simply accepting that your space can be better, that you can still improve your mental wealth environment, and you want it not because of anything, not because you're greedy, not because you're bad, not because you're ill-charactered or you have a wrong values, but because you know that abundance is your birthright. Okay? Your outer game, the things that you see around you, is a manifestation of what's happening inside of you. If you try working harder, if you try changing what's outside, but the inside remains the same, then whatever you're achieving outside will just naturally, just a matter of time, go back to its original state. So, I encourage you right now to do the mental detox, to do the audit, the programming, but better yet, I encourage you to start a conversation with people who wants the best for you, who prays for you, and the people who believes that you can, because you can. So this is Master Coach A. I look forward seeing you in one of these coming Thursdays here at Nikap Coffee Republic. If Thursday is not the best time for you to visit, you can visit any other days except Wednesday because we're closed, but we're having couple of activities line up, okay, every single day. So tomorrow, Friday, is actually Sir Dance activity and martial arts, diba? Developing the inner warrior inside of you, and that is at 8 p.m. here at Nikap Coffee Republic. Yan po ay sa aming function hall. And on Saturday, please come over, join us for Open Mic. Coach Orville is back on Saturday. So, yan po muna, 2 araw. Wag po nating habaan. I hope you can commit. I hope you can say yes to the next 2 community nights events. Okay? Brewing Live is happening live streaming every single day at 8 p.m. And if you miss any of the episodes, you can check our YouTube channel or you can also check our page for the episodes. So, we started a new and a brand new episode this day. It's going to be at 31 days, and we talk about productivity that is synonymous or similar to how we are cultivating coffee. So I look forward seeing you in one of the coming Thursday. This is Master Coach A saying love, bam boom, love, bam boom, love, bam boom. Good night, everyone. Share your hashtag Papa Meg moment. Bye-bye.